Hello, everybody. Welcome back. If you're new here, hi. My name is Jude, and I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. We're going to start the live off with some yes and no questions. So, the only thing that you have to do to get those questions, hello, Angelica. Good morning. All you have to do is put your name and then ask your yes or no question. Okay, so if you're asking about fertility or if you're asking about like a mediumship or anything like that, that is going to be something that is, that's a paid reading. But anything else, pretty much, I'm happy to answer as a yes or no. Okay, so I'm just finishing setting up. Hello, welcome in. So all you have to do is put your name, or I can use Alex's name. One moment, my friends. I'm just now getting on. Thank you so much for your patience. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so. All right, Angelica. So here's ideally how we would like it to look. So we put our name and then we ask our yes or no question like that, okay? Okay, so let's get it started. Jay Ritchie, thank you for the daily. Welcome in. The list is open as of right now. Jay Ritchie, I've got you written down, sweetheart. Did I mirror it? I can't remember. Let's look. Okay, I did. Okay, I did. Okay, so Angelica, is Anthony in love with me? He was talking about a future with me. Oh, okay. Angelica. You mean today? Is that not what you guys normally talk about? We have the 8 of Swords in reverse and then the 6 of Pentacles. So love does exist here. It is difficult for him to say the words. Like, he's getting a little bit warming up to the idea of it. And the 3 of Wands says he is making plans for the future. So I would go with a yes, but it's like he's keeping it close to himself right now. Hello, Leon. Welcome in. Jay Ritchie, what's your question, sweetheart? He's scared. What's he so scared of? Are you a meanie, Angelica? Because you seem like a perfect angel whenever you're in here. So maybe you misbehave in the real world. Leon, I love this name. Lian. Lizard, the love of my life is here. Yesterday when you were here, I was asking if you still wanted oracles, but I figured you were probably working or something. Maybe you didn't hear me. Or maybe it was like trying to mute you. Okay, we have the High Priestess in reverse, Leon. And then the Star in reverse. So honestly, I'm not seeing a romantic connection here. This is looking like, like they have a different idea about you. Are you guys like, how do you say this? Are you guys like friends with like benefits or something? Or is this like a new interest? Jay Ritchie's still looking for you, my love. Yes, Lizard wants her oracles. Okay, I got you written down. I got you written down, sis. You'll be after Jay Ritchie. Okay, J-R-I-C-H-Y. Are things looking good long-term with Ty? All right, and then 222, I got you written down as well. We have the Hermit in reverse. Okay, not bad. Page of Swords in reverse. There's some miscommunication issues here, or perhaps there is a feeling of being led on. The Knight of Pentacles does come out, so this is like slow and steady. So things are looking good for a longer term. It just looks like, I don't know if it's new or if nothing has been set in stone yet. The possibilities are there. Good possibilities. I would go with yes, a hopeful yes. It's newer. Okay, gotcha. You're very welcome. It's my pleasure. All right. All right, Lizard, can you hear? Takaya. Or is it Takia? Taki, like turning a key. Takia with an energy check. I got you written down. Colleagues. Gotcha. Okay. I don't know if it'll let me pin this because this has the D word in it. Oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for double tapping. Oh, okay, David. You noticed. I'm going to assume you meant to say hi, but wait. Okay, so I pulled a love card for you, and I mean, this is literally us, okay? So this is saying that in romance and love, unfortunately, this connection is only a friendship. So we'll never be more than that. You mean we'll never get married? I know, right? Okay. I meant that in like the best way possible. Okay, let's see what's the T cards are. Oh, okay. Who has been chicken blocking you? It's the Children's, huh? Okay, so you got a chicken blocking card. Are you chicken blocking somebody? Are you chicken blocking somebody in your life? Let's see if you are. Ooh, okay, so you feel like, right, what are these cards? You're wasting time. Okay, so do you feel like you're stuck? Do you feel like nothing is changing? Do you feel like you have a limited potential or with something? Because you're wasting time chicken blocking somebody, okay, girl? So you don't need to do it. They're chicken blocking themselves. Oh, it's probably Kitty, huh? That's who it is. It's probably Kitty. Let's see what vegetable you need to eat. How about that? I'm not chicken blocking. Well, I would probably say, I would probably say that's true. You don't even have friends? What am I, chopped liver? Look, this one is peppermint. So all you gotta do is eat a peppermint today, okay? So those old candy canes from Christmas, girl, go ahead and get those out and start nom, 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 chewing on them, okay? Because it's going to bring you some soothing energy, okay? Or you can smell some peppermint, or maybe you need to break out the peppermint to deter the spiders. Okay? You do have friends. Let's see what your gossip card says. What does the gossip card say for lizard? Literally, I wasn't even thinking a cheater. Oh, a catfish though. Okay, that's nice. Somebody's trying to catfish you. They're pretending to be somebody else. So if there's a fake profile, if someone's been messaging you lately, don't trust them. They're faking it. They're not who they seem. Hello, Latifa. How are you? That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Let me pull you a Therapet card. Ooh, this one's good. This one says you're doing enough. It's going to be okay. All right, so you have a lot of worry in your heart. And this is just a reminder from your spirit guides that everything is going to be okay. And that you're doing enough. You're working hard, girl. Finally a normal one? I know, right? I know, right? Interesting energy surrounding lizard. You got a cold sore from stress? Oh my goodness. Queen. You poor thing. Here. Mwah. Air kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. It's going to be okay. They're very healing, okay? Oh, you poor thing. Okay, oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm going to say this name right. Benafsha. Okay, did Edris. Jenna! Hello, gorgeous. I got you written down for an energy check. And for yes and no. ×2. Okay. B-E-N-A-F-H. Wait. B-E-N-A-F-S-H-A. Goodness. Okay. 9 of Swords. Did Edris cheat on me? Okay, so we got the Nine of Swords. And Takia, I've got you for a yes or no. Well, I got you for two. You use a pink and a purple. We've got the Lovers. And then we've got the Two of Wands. Honestly, I feel like this is a no. It does look like they're, like this person truly loves you. There is a lot of over worrying and insecurities here. There's not a need to choose though, okay? So maybe they're talking to someone or they have been like looking online or something. I don't know, with just 3 cards. I would say that it's a no though, because like their focus is their loving relationship with you, which look how beautiful that is. So beautiful, Benafsha. All right, Takia, who are we doing an energy check? You're very welcome, sweetheart. Gigi. So Gigi, the energy checks, yeah, so those ones they're a little more in depth. So I think it's like 5 or something like that, depending on where you're like how you pay on TikTok for the gifts or whatever. You can go to tiktok.com and it's 25% cheaper. Just FYI. Yes, it is. Takaya, thank you for the confetti, girl. I appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for double tapping. My live is cutting out. Try leaving and then coming back in. That usually helps. Oh, okay. So in 222, I got you written down again as well. Okay. So the only thing that you have to do to get a yes or no question is to make sure that you're my friend up here. So make sure that you have, if you see a red F button, you are like, you just push it, okay? Then you're going to put your name and then ask your yes or no question. Please don't spam. I promise I can get to every single one of you, okay? All right, so Jesse, how is he feeling towards me? Okay, and then what are your yes or no questions? Jesse. All right, is Jesse a love interest? Okay, we've got the 8 of Cups in reverse. So this is saying that like the two of you maybe are making up over something, like this person's coming back into your life, or they're making their presence known in a bigger way. Now the Chariot in reverse says they're doing it very slowly. Southern Belle, thank you so much for that, daily. And then the 7 of Wands in reverse tells me that they're lowering their defenses when it comes to you. So there is a certain energy that you're bringing to the table here that makes them feel safe, which is a good thing. So that's why I ask, are you guys in a romantic relationship? Good morning, Tony. How are you, beautiful? He's an ex. Oh, okay. So is he trying to like worm his way back into your life, or are you allowing it? Either way is fine. I'm just curious because there's a vulnerability here that's sincere is what I'm seeing. Let me pull the romance card. He's my ex. We haven't talked. Good. I was hoping you could pull a card for my trip to Iceland. Ooh, okay, Tony. You will be after number 222. So we have attraction coming through. All right, Takia, this says you are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. Okay, so there's a reason that you're attracting him back into your life. He's your ex. We haven't talked in months, but we work together. We aren't speaking right now. Okay, so you're not speaking right now because I love you, Jenna. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. You just spoil me. Let's see if I got you written down as well, my sweetheart. How are you doing, Nana? I don't know if you heard. Sorry. So Takia, what is your yes or no questions? We just haven't talked in months since the breakup. We just went silent. Oh, how many months has it been? Thank you, Tony, for the crane. Oh, I've already got you written down. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for double tapping. If you have a yes or no question, all you have to do is make sure you are connected to me. Put your first name or a nickname and then ask your yes or no question, okay? there's a little bit of a list. The list is still open right now. If you want to get a mini or full readings, let's see. Or if you're just wanting to ask a yes or no question, that is open right now as well. 3 months, and my question is, will he contact me this month, and is he dating others? Will he contact you this month? Tekeywah. 1, 2, 3. You go. All right, so Page of Wands in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there is towards the middle of the month is what I'm getting. I would say a yes, that he is going to contact you. Give it a couple weeks. Whatever happened, let it cool off, okay? And then, is he dating others? Is he dating others? All right, Spirit, let us know. Six of Swords in reverse. So he's not dating others. And then the Emperor coming out. It doesn't look like there's anyone serious here. No one that's like, that he's like living with or something like that. But he's still open to it. Like he's not honed in on one connection, if you understand. Oh, Jenna, you're so sweet. Yes, all you have to do is ask it once, friends. I pinky promise I can get to all of you. Julia, please don't spam. You are after Iris, okay? Okay, so Jenna, are we checking in on Logan today? Jenna's like, hey. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Okay. Are we checking in on Logan today, my love? All right, perfect. Okay, Jenna. Let's see. Jenna and Logan. Logan. We had this kind of energy yesterday where there was like some sneaky vibes here. And then we had the Four of Cups coming out where this is like contentment. Like it feels like he is like, it's almost as if he is promised to somebody else, but he is kind of playing the field is what it looks like. Now there's delayed happiness here. So this is also telling me that when it comes to you, it's hard for him to speak to you. And this is mostly because he doesn't, again, this is like, he doesn't want to be accountable for his behavior of the past. But when he thinks about you as a whole, okay, like whole picture, it's like happiness, it's joy. The sun radiates positivity, and that's just how he feels when he thinks of you. That's why he tries not to do it for too long, because if he dwells on it, he knows he's not going to stay strong. Let's see what the romance cards say. We have imperfections. This one says, love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. Unfortunately, right now, I think that the imperfections are kind of shining really brightly. They're kind of obvious right now when it comes to y'all's story, at least. So what's your two questions though? You have two questions, sweetheart. Sorry, the comments are going so fast. You might have said it already. Jenna, is he talking to someone else? Okay, Jenna. Let's actually, Logan. Let's have a look. Is he talking to someone else? We have the Ten of Pentacles, which would indicate a yes. It's just kind of like this is pretty solid yes. But the Three of Swords is saying it's kind of a heartbreaking, like it's almost like a breakup, if you will, some grief, like he's going through grief with another person. The Knight of Cups, it's like because because they don't work out, like that is what motivates him to speak to you again. Not the greatest motivator, but you know. Daisy, does he plan to come back? Let's see if he plans to come back right now. Jenna. Let's pull Jenna. Okay. Logan. Ewy. I know, I know. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. So yeah, it's honestly always kind of been his plan. Is he young, or is he just kind of like aimless? Because the King of Pentacles comes out and says when he's older, he'll be better. He'll be more in tune with relationships and long-term goals. But right now he's moving very quickly, moving very fast, trying to see the world, trying to see what's out there. Five of Cups in reverse tells me he's dealing with quite a bit of grief when it comes to relationships. So he's like locked up his heart super tight. He's younger than you. Okay. So it's just honestly a younger energy. Here, let me pull you a therapist, babe. You get the Wolf today. This one says, you're doing fine. Don't give up. Don't give up. There's your encouragement for the day. Don't give up just yet. I mean, unless you want to. I'm totally fine with it. I swear, if I ever catch him outside, I have no idea what he even looks like. And he doesn't live over here. Takia, I have you for, oh, I had your 2 questions. Okay. I've got 222 next for a energy check. And then I've got Tony, Lala, Iris, and Julia. Or you go. Yes. Okay, let's see. Is your Iceland trip going to go good? Let's find out. Toni. Okay, we have the Devil in reverse. Honestly, the things that you're thinking are going to go wrong are not going to go wrong. But your brain has to cycle through them. You have to think these like negative thoughts so that your brain can get rid of them, okay? So maybe you just have to put yourself at like expect... what is it, like expect the worst but hope for the best, something like that is kind of what it feels like. But for Iceland, honestly, it looks like you and hubby, are you and your hubby going together? I can't remember if that's what you said, but this is giving a masculine energy, somebody who's taking control, who is it looks very passionate, if you know what I'm saying, because we have the King and the Queen. Oh my goodness. Okay. Soulmates going on a trip. Oh yeah, you're gonna have a fabulous time. Everything's gonna work out perfectly. Don't you worry about a thing, darling. And it's gonna like rejuvenate your soul. When soulmates come out, it's for a purpose. It's almost like you're gonna like discover something about yourself when you go there. Ooh, it's me, my husband, and his sister and mother. Oh, let's pull one more for them. Oh, okay. No, they're fine. The world's coming out. Yes, they're definitely going to be wanting to. It's going to be a very happy family event. Okay, good. That's probably my husband and his mom. Oh, okay. I get it. That's why I pulled the extra card. Oh, that's precious. He's so lucky, right? All right, 222. I love you, girl. When are you leaving? When are you going to Iceland? Tony Travels. 222. Okay, Banafsha. I want to have an energy check on Idris. Okay, Edris. Let's find out, sweetheart. 1, 2, 3. And you said you were dating, correct? Or you're married? Thank you, Iris. Tuesday. Oh, okay. I'm like, it is Tuesday. It's not Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Okay, so it's like in a week. Okay. So you'll come visit me before then. Okay, so we can always check in another day, because remember, energy changes every day. So, or has the ability to. All right, so Banafsha and Idris. We have the Queen of Cups. So this person admires you quite a bit and loves when you wear a swimsuit. Okay, love that. So the physical attraction's there, the emotional attraction's there. Is there money problems involved, or like, are you guys just not like physically together enough? Because the Two of Pentacles in reverse here does seem like this person feels a little bit forced to make a decision by you, or like you're telling this person, you're telling Idris to make a decision quickly, and like, so they're kind of conflicted about the big decision. Okay, perfect. No, we're almost in a relationship kind of thingy. Okay, I got you. Situationship turned relationship. Love that. A modern love story. Let's see what the romance oracles say. And then Latifa, I have you next, Iris, and then Julia. All right, so we have wedding. This says taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. Listen, pretty promising card, honestly. One of the best in this particular deck. These are all romance cards. And when wedding comes out, that tells me that the two of you are on the right track to moving up in your relationship, or to moving up. That's probably not the best word. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, you're long distance. I get it, babe. I get it. That's why the physical has been an issue. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Well, hey, you know, I'm sure once you are together with each other in each other's sights, you know, being able to hold hands and hug, things will be better. Okay. All right, honey. Latifa, Iris, and then Hugo. Yes. Christina, welcome. You don't have to spam, sweetheart. But the only thing you have to do to get a yes or no question is to make sure that we are friends, and then put your name and ask your question. Only once. If it's anything like fertility related, that's a paid reading. I'm happy to answer those questions, but that one is a paid reading, and mediumships are private readings, okay? Okay, so Iris. Okay, that's okay. Iris and Hugo. Okay, looking. Your question, sweetheart. Oh, absolutely. Like I said, the only thing lacking here, but again, this is just an energy check, so this is a daily thing, is the lacking here is the physical presence and the idea that he has to make a decision, okay? Okay. Julia. Okay. I see you, Julia. Julia. Does DeMarco love me genuinely? Well, we have the Tower in reverse, so I can see that there is like a history, or there is there's some doubts here from the past. Like maybe you guys start, like, we're off to a rocky start, or maybe when you first met, like things just weren't. It's an interesting relationship. Chaotic is the best way to describe it. Like the past is behind you, like, but I can see that it was definitely difficult to get to where you're at today. Now, does he love you genuinely? I do get the feeling that he does. The Fool is coming out. And is there a future? The Hanged Man's coming out, and then the Three of Cups. So honestly, I'm seeing yes, there is a potential for a long-term future here. But keep in mind, when the Three of Cups comes out, this is like setting the foundation for friendship. So make sure your friendship with him is very strong. Okay, he values it a lot, being able to talk to you, being able to come to you, you know, like keep an open mind is what I would say. It's like friends to lovers, or maybe like acquaintances to lovers. It's interesting, the dynamic here. But I would say yes, there is potential for a genuine future here, okay? And are you guys currently dating? It's true. Malaya, you don't have to spam, sweetheart. But also, that one is a mediumship question. That's a private reading, okay? Oh, okay, good. So, Paulia, fertility questions are a paid reading. They're on here on the chart. I'm happy to read them for you. However, it is a paid reading, okay? You can send either to me, or you can send here on the TikTok, whatever is easier for you. Otherwise, I'm happy to answer a different question. So the way that you get your question answered is you put your name and then ask your yes or no question, okay? It could be your nickname if you don't really. No, Iris, I haven't seen your question yet. I thought you were like in and out. You might be being filtered. Sometimes the community guidelines will filter the silliest words. Oh, okay. Let me see. Will Samir and I reconcile? Okay, Iris. Sameer. Will Sameer and I reconcile? We have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse. For right now, this is looking like you're being really hard on yourself. I feel like the break had to happen for a reason. It had to happen in order for you and him to grow and learn, okay? Especially about relationships. So will you reconcile? I definitely think you will, but there has to be work put in. So it's not going to happen before the work is done, the inner work for you and for him as well. Because when you come back together, you want things to be amazing, right? You want it to be more long-term. I was going to say, I don't know any Blakes, Jacqueline, but probably. It was more of a situationship. Oh, okay. So are you sure you want it? Maybe that's what it is. The growth has to come from the idea of what a relationship is or what it would look like between the two of you. Hello, Mario. Welcome in. But good luck to you, my darling. Tyla. I'm sorry, Mimi. How are you, gorgeous? Okay. TYLA. The list is still open, friends, if you would like to send for a mini or a full. That is open. There is no line currently for that. And we are doing the yes and no's, okay? So freebies are at hand. Will Suhail and I get back together? Mimi, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. At this present time, he is not looking, or he's not looking to get back together. He's not doing the work to do it, okay? That's what I'm seeing right now, honey. That was, hey, Lopez. Hi, bestie. How are you? You're very welcome, Tyla, but good luck to you, sweetheart. Val, I see you, babe. All right, well, me and Louis reconcile soon. So, Canella, all you have to do to get a yes or no is make sure that we are friendsies. Kyra, can I have an energy check or reading for me and Eric? You absolutely can. The energy checks is the star map here. Or if you would like to get a mini reading, they're only 10. You can send to me or you can send on here. It's up to you. It's just a little bit cheaper if you send to me because for TikTok, just depending on how you purchase, it's like a little bit more difficult. A little bit more expensive is what I should say. Jess, does Eric love me? All right, Jess. Jess, does Eric love me and is he serious? Ooh, I'm getting a yes, honey. The Ace of Swords, clarity coming through. I feel like you can already pick up on this vibe. The Eight of Pentacles, slow and steady is winning this race, but you guys are like building the foundation for the rest of your lives, basically. The Ace of Wands, definitely serious. Maybe as a surprise, though. Like maybe you didn't think that you and Eric would be an item, but it definitely looks like it took that turn. Are you guys in a committed relationship right now? Hello, husband. Thank you for the daily. Oh, you're member level 25. Look at you. Val, is Cole my person? Val, let's find out, sweetheart. V-A-L. Hi, Jojo. How are you? Oh, you're exclusive. Okay, I love it. Val, the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. An opportunity for a long-term connection. The Seven of Cups comes out as a warning. So be sure that you have tied up everything with those in the past. But other than that, I would say yes. I'm doing good. How are you, Jojo baby? You're very, very welcome, Val. Will Louis and I reconcile? All right, is Canella. All right, C-A-N-E-L-A-A. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, girl, you got both the fighting cards. We have the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. So right now, I can see that you guys have to go through these battles, okay? The Magician in reverse, it doesn't look like reconciliation is happening anytime soon. Now, typically when I'm doing these readings, I'm reading what is the most likely energy to happen from now for the next 90 days, okay? So just keep that in mind, that energy changes every day. So just because it's a no today doesn't mean it's a no tomorrow. And if you are sure that this is your person, I always believe that if you're 100% sure that this person is in your life for a reason, they're in your life for a reason. Thank you for using the jute stickers. Aren't they so cute? I love them so much. Elaine. Okay, Elaine. It's lovely to meet you, Elaine. He hasn't made it official. Hoping soon, bestie. I'm hoping soon too, bestie. We need this for you. You're very welcome, Val. You absolutely may, Jam. Hello, good morning, Nemi. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. So we are doing yes and no questions right now. If you don't know what to ask, you can always say general, and I'm happy to pull you an oracle card that I'm guided to for you as well. So we have some options here if you are wanting to do yes or no questions, if you want to do an energy check, signs from spirit, or you can get a mini or full reading. Those are available as well. Okay, so Jim, the way that you get a question answered here is to make sure that you are currently following, okay? Thank you for the mark of love, Jojo. I'll just take a drink. Okay, ideally, this is how we want the questions to look. We want a name. It doesn't have to be your government name. You can make a nickname. Give me a letter or something. And then a question, just like this. Now, Laura, I'm going to okay, Laura's following me. Laura. Will Wes and I reconcile in April? We have the Empress and the King of Cups in reverse. Honestly, this is very, very mixed energy. Let's pull one more. Okay, I'm going to go with a no. I don't think April, for some reason, he's backing off in April. Maybe someone else is trying to get a piece of Wes. But the Empress is coming out saying that there's good communication, or there's good like loves. There's still something there. You know what I'm saying? Eileen, is Jerry the one? Ooh, Eileen, I like this question. I-L-E-N-E. Is Jerry the one? Thank you, friends, for double tapping. We have the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. I would say go for it. This is a good, happy future for the both of you. So, yes. Don't fall for these people. They're scallywags. Oh my goodness. Go. Thank you, Karen. Cynthia, how are you, gorgeous? Jamila, are my blessings coming now? Jamila, Jamila. Let's find out, sweetheart. Okay, so we have the 6 of Wands in reverse and the 2 of Cups. So, a little bit. It looks like there's a little bit of blessings being sprinkled upon you. So I would go with yes, but it's like not fully. You still haven't completed something yet. There's some more work that you need to do. Am I doing the right thing for Luca? Thank you, Cynthia. Oh, Cynthia, did you send for a reading? Was that you? Because you sent to skip the line. J-O-J-O-L-U-K-A. Okay, perfect. Okay, judgment is coming out. You're doing the best with the information that you have. Now, this is the... You have all the information that you need. You're being guided to do this for a specific purpose. So, judgment's coming out saying you are doing the right thing. Judgment is quite literally about doing the right thing, and without even trying, really. It's the moon in reverse comes out, so I can see some doubts, but you'll get the clarity, I feel like, afterwards. Now Temperance comes out and says that this is a what are we doing with Luca? Because Temperance is just saying it's more like walk the middle ground. That's why I'm like, what's going on with Luca? Oh, okay. Treatment. Okay, gotcha. So is it prolonging? Is it slow? Is it like a slow and steady thing? Gotcha. Gotcha. Temperance is also about walking the middle ground, sure, but making an informed decision, but also because you're doing it out, like, because you're like wise and thoughtful, for the right reasons. There's healing involved, but that's just what the cards say. You know, I'm not a doctor. Okay. Cynthia, I think, let's see. Cynthia's next. She's sent to skip the line. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for double tapping. If you're new here, my name is Jude. I am a tarot and oracle card reader, and we are doing some yes and no questions. The list is still open for mini and full readings if you need something more in depth, or there is a list here. Just scroll down and see if anything interests you. Otherwise, I am doing freebies as long as we are friendsies. Which just means all you have to do is push a red F button up there, okay? All right, Cynthia, it's cool if I read this. Okay, I sent the first part of the question on. Oh, okay. All right, so. Okay, did my ex receive my last text to him, or did he block me before that? Okay, let's find out. Let's find out, darling. Let's find out. Thank you guys for double tapping. I appreciate it. All right, so did my ex receive my last text to him? CYNTHIA. Okay. Did he block me before that? Okay, so yeah, he did actually. He received the last part of communication. I for some reason it upset him, and I feel like he was going to block you regardless, but he did get that last message. Oh, or has he blocked me at all? I should have read that. I should have read further. Has he blocked me at all? I unblocked him to send it, but if he didn't receive it, maybe he will still get the message. Okay. When did the blocking occur? Because I can see the timeline is very important for you. Because you basically want to know if he read what you wrote, right? And if you're blocked. Is what I'm getting. Is that right, Cynthia? Cynthia. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Last night, and then I sent him the message in the morning yesterday, and he blocked you last night, you think. Okay. I got you. Okay. What was in the message? We have the Page of Pentacles coming out, the Three of Pentacles, and then the Page of Cups. So there's like, he received the message, okay? Are you blocked? Yes, I think so, but I feel like there's still something that you guys can communicate on. You might just be muted or something like that, though. Because it's like, technically you're blocked, but he's still keeping lines open for some reason. Hopeful that you still might reach out. Hopeful that that all of this wasn't in vain is the vibe I'm getting from him. I blocked him the night before. sent the message in the morning and then blocked. Right. So, okay. So you're the one who blocked. Okay. Gotcha. But you need to know if he got this message. He got the message, and to tell you, if you want to know how he feels about it, the Four of Pentacles is saying he doesn't want to admit that he's bothered by it. The Nine of Wands in reverse, it feels like he put a lot of thought into it. I would love to help you, Candace. All right, so what is the two-part question, Cynthia? Go for it, my love. Thank you, friends, for double tapping. I will get back to those yes and no shortly. And if you are wanting to get a mini or full reading, the list is still open. Okay, Ashley, let me make sure I write that down. Okay, so after Val, we've got Ashley, energy. Okay, honey, you will be after Cynthia here, okay? Yes, you did, Ashley. I'm in the middle of a reading, so you will be afterwards, okay? Yes, I'm doing mini readings. You're very welcome, Ashley. So, okay, Cynthia. Okay, also, this is what I'm seeing. Let me make sure I didn't miss it. Were we energetically connected last night in my field for an hour or so? You guys, okay, let's find out. C-Y-N-T-H-I-A. Were we energetically connected? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that just kind of makes sense because of the full moon energy. We have the Emperor coming out and then the King of Cups as well. So emotionally, so this is like both of you are thinking about each other. So you're like pulling on that like invisible line, that soul tether, if you will. So you're tugging on it, you're pulling on it, you're pulling at each other. Now the Four of Wands in reverse, it's like you both felt like maybe an overwhelming sadness or an overwhelming kind of like, it feels like maybe tiredness. And what was his thoughts? His thoughts about being energetically connected. Is that what you're saying? Am I missing a message here? Okay. His thoughts. Okay, so the Knight of Cups. So honestly, it looks like this is a memory. It's almost like a grievance, a loss here. So it's like, I don't know if you guys, when you were together, you experienced some kind of loss. If there was, you know, loss of money, losing a friendship, losing out on a job, losing a person. But the memory here, it ended up bringing you closer together. Now, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse tells the story of like, it's like he wanted to hold you, wanted to hug you. That was his thoughts. Like he misses holding you. You know what I'm saying? Is that what you were feeling too? Yeah. Peace be with you, Junior. So now, is there anything else I should know? Or how to move forward from this relationship? All right, C-Y-N-T-H-I-A. Let's see. Spirit, is there anything else that we need to know here? Okay, so the Two of Cups here in reverse. I feel like even if this is, I mean, this does feel like a long time from now. Definitely longer than the 90 days I usually do. But he will come back. or he will try again. He'll make his presence known again. He'll start talking to you again. And it's because of this like connection that the two of you share. Now the Two of Cups is always my soulmate card, but also it's followed by the Six of Wands. So I feel like he's maybe still, this is why I think that you're not blocked on everything. He's still accessing your socials, maybe from a burner account or something like that, you know, but there is still love there. There is still, like, you're almost like the one who's gotten away. He has kind of twin flame vibes, but I will never be with him. Right. I get it. Secrets of the past. Okay, so next 30 days. Anything? Let's see. We have the Hermit in reverse, so I feel like you'll be hearing from him more, or you'll get a phone call or a text message or something like that, at least within the next 30 days. We have the X coming out as your romance oracle. So if he's an X, then this would definitely indicate it's going to be from him. Healing from past heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. Okay, so how to move forward? Well, you just pour all that love that you had for him and you pour it into yourself. There are definitely things that you can do, like meditation and, you know, just the practical, go outside, you know, be with friends, be with family, be with people who care about you. If you were, for some reason, breadcrumbing is coming through. I don't know if that's something that he was doing towards the end, or you have experience in the relationship that just, like, you know, was like a sign that things were not going to work out. Even if we block each other, we can connect remotely. It's weird. Oh, I definitely see that. I can definitely tell, but also it's more common than you would think. Let's see what your, let me pull a vegetable card for you. I don't think I got one of these for you. Dang. All right, so take a screenshot of this one. I can't read all of this because it's backwards for me. But it's about mending fences and broken relationships. So maybe even if you can't come, you know, be romantic partners, there is still reason to have a connection with each other, a pleasant connection. You know what I'm saying? There's a benefit here for both of you. Okay? And then we have acceptance coming through. This says, you may be disappointed with a recent outcome. Remember, if one door closes, you're being redirected to one that will soon open to your true soul path. Is there? I'm in denial of that. What do you mean? Was I too harsh in my text? Let's find out, Cynthia, my love. All right, Cynthia. Nope, you are the exact amount of harsh that he needed, okay? The Hierophant in reverse. It's not like he's a grown-up, okay? He can handle harsh words. Honestly, you were never even mean to him. The Chariot in reverse even comes out as well. So this is saying that, like, no. In no world were you too harsh. He can handle it. And it's definitely something he needed to hear. But let me pull you a therapist card, my love. Thank you, Jenna, for the pink crane. This one says, you are worth taking care of. And it's a red panda. It's so cute. You're worth taking care of. Okay, Cynthia? All right. So listen, you know you're always welcome here. I appreciate you coming and getting a full reading. Good luck. Come back. Let me know how things are going. You're so very welcome. And have a beautiful, wonderful, fabulous day. All right, I've got Ashley for an energy check. And then I have, let me look. And then I have Stevie, Jenna, Melissa, Stevie, for an energy, Jenna for a yes, no, and then Melissa, I have you for a mini reading. I think someone else sent for a mini reading as well. Let me double check really quickly. Ooh, it was my girl. It was my girl, Nana. Nana for a mini. It sure was. Hi, Rosie. How are you? Bo, I've got you written down as well. Ashley, are you ready for your energy check? Ashley Avi? Yes. Okay. Oh, and Latifa's back. Energy check for Tristan towards Ashley. Okay, we'll get yours right after Ashley, okay, and before Stevie. All right. Ashley. Ooh. For Tristan towards Ashley. Tristan. Oh, thank you for the tiny bunny. Aren't they so cute? They're so stinking cute. We have the King of Cups. This is a good emotional connection. Is this your boyfriend? Because if it's not, it should be. This person thinks about you constantly in a loving manner, like truly. Now the Four of Wands in reverse, they're a little weird about marriage. So if you're wanting to get married, I don't know. You might have to like convince them. But the Six of Cups in reverse talks about having a strong link in the past. So if this isn't an ex, I would say this is something like a past life connection even. But the way he feels about you, girl, we have the Two of Cups. This is a clear soul connection, in case you didn't know. So it's like you guys are always going to be able to connect to each other. Truly. And then that one was, oh, you grew up together. Oh, that's precious. Shannon, I've got you for an energy check. You'll be after Bo. That makes sense. Okay. Let me pull your romance card. This is the right path. Love is a beautiful journey and you're on the right path. So whether this is with him or it's with somebody else, just know you are on the right path. Absolutely, Iha. Yes, or yes, no's. I'm doing all the live. But if you do want to skip the line, that I have the fireworks things here. If not, I just ask that you be patient. Thank you. All right, Latifa. Should I give up on you know who? All right, Lateefat. Let's see, darling. We have the Queen of Wands. Yesterday, okay, I'm just saying, yesterday was so different. Miriam, I got you written down for a yes or no. We have the Queen of Wands coming out. And then the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is like, my mind's telling me no. It's like your heart and your mind are in two different spots, right? Emotionally, you're like, listen, I can't keep doing this to myself. I need stability, right? I need to move on here. But I feel like you would be coming back to this place regardless of if you decide to give up on him or not. Totally up to you, girl. Totally up to you. The Hermit in reverse tells me that for some reason, if you were to say, oh, I'm giving up on you, that kind of raises his eyebrows. So that's interesting. Latifa. I would go with yes, absolutely give up on him. He doesn't deserve you. But I mean, he's also like the love of your life, so easier said than done, right? Don't forget you told me you would answer mine. What's your question? Yes, there's a list going, Candace, my love. What's your question? I don't know if I've even seen it. Your boyfriend broke up with you? Tina Bobina, how are you? So welcome in, everybody. If you're new here, my name is Jude. I am a tarot and oracle card reader. I'm doing some yes or no questions. We have a list going for mini and full readings. If you're interested in getting anything, you know, through TikTok on here, I mean, I'm happy, like, whenever it's sent, I just put your name down on the list. But I am doing freebies as well. You can ask a yes or no question, or you can ask for an oracle card. Now, fertility readings are paid readings, and mediumship questions are private. All right, so Luke, skedaddle. Oh, right. I said I would be, yes, I would be happy to do that. What kind of reading are you wanting to do? Are you wanting to get a full reading? Are you wanting to do a private reading? You let me know, sweetheart. Because I feel like that's not just a yes or no. Okay, so, Ashley, did we do your energy check? Where'd you go? The comments just started going so fast. Get back here, Ashley. I think we did. All right, Jenna, does Logan still have pictures of us? Jenna. Ooh, we have the Hierophant coming out, the Tower, and and the Fool. So yes, he does. I feel like they are a topic of discussion. Like, he can't let them go. It is probably causing problems. The Fool coming out, I think he saves your new pictures. Yeah, so the freebies are yes and no questions, or you can ask for an oracle card. Where did Ash? Okay, I think we did Ashley's. All right, so Stevie, you are up next. I've got Stevie, then I've got Bo for a yes or no, Miriam for a yes or no. I've got Shannon for an energy read. Of course, I'm happy to read on everyone's energy, truly. The list is still going, so we have that option, and I'm also doing freebies as well. So as long as you're tapping, as long as we are friends here, as long as there is, if you see a red F button up there, go ahead and push that. And then you just put your name and then ask your yes or no question, okay? So yes, so Kayron, so the energy reads are the star map. I think, let me see. Who? Okay. So Stevie, Bo, Shannon, Miriam. You have a mini. Melissa? Yes, you do, honey. Okay, I found Stevie. So energy check for Kush towards Stevie, please. I need to know his feelings. Okay, is this a relationship? Is this a romantic relationship? All right, let's find out. All right, Spirit, let us know about Kush. Kush. Okay. Okay, so the Knight of Cups. So this person, I mean, they have affections for you. There is an emotional connection, truly. They find you like, they're like amazed by you. They like being around you. They like your personality. Now the Five of Cups in reverse and the Devil coming out is very interesting energy. Okay, so they think you're beautiful. They think you're wonderful, but their actions, are they like a drinker or something? Because like their actions and behaviors are a little bit erratic. Or maybe they're like a yeller, temperamental. Does him have temper tantrums? Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. So there's shame involved in that too as well. So unfortunately, it's a bad cycle. But I mean, he does love you. If that's any, if that makes it better. We have a window coming out for you. This says a new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. So whether it's with him specifically or with somebody else, I definitely feel like something's changing here in a positive way. It's something that you initiate. Okay. Here's your therapist card, sweetheart. This one says, feeling worried doesn't mean anything bad is going to happen. You're going to get through this fine. You always find a way. And it's a red panda, and he's sparkly, and he loves you. It's going to be just fine, darling. How long have you all been together, Stevie? I like the cute little cactus in your name. Is Bo in here? B-O-E? I've got Bo, I've got Shannon, and I've got Miriam. After that, I have Melissa and Nana. All right, Miriam is my crush. Hang on. And then I've got Tina. And then Little Low with an energy check. All right, perfection. Of course you can, Daniel. 2 months, but broke up because he said he wasn't mentally stable. Aww. Do you guys still talk, though? I feel like he needs you. All right, let's see. Miriam, let's find out. M-I-R-I-A-M. Is my crush Mike S. starting to like me yet? Always checking your Facebook. Okay, the Hanged Man in reverse. Definitely. The interest is there. The romantic vibes even. Like this person finds you attractive. The Five of Pentacles. This is moving at a snail's pace, isn't it, Miriam? Definitely. Definitely looking, has eyes on you, darling. Kitty's here. Good morning, my sunshine. Bo, are you in here? B-O-E. All right, Shannon, I've got you for an energy check. You're very welcome, Miriam. Oh, Alexandria, I love this name. All right, Alex, A-L-E-X. Does Landon still love me? Yes. Yes, my love. Shannon. Yes, please, between me and Kitty. Thank you for the crane. I know, I just said everyone's name, but nobody's answering me, so I just might have to go back to yes and no's. Bo, Shannon, and then I have Melissa and then Nana. Between A and me. S-H-A-N-N-O-N. Sometimes. Hi, Miriam. Yes. Yes, queen. Okay, there we are. There we are. There's my girls. All right, Shannon. We have the Ace of Swords coming through, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, so interesting enough, is a romantic connection for you? Because I can see some clarity coming through, which is a great thing. Indy, you will be after Kitty. We have the Eight of Cups coming through. So this could go one of two ways. Either you're moving or you're walking away, deciding to move on. Now, the Five of Wands in reverse says there is a resolution to the problems that you have been having. So the energy here, very mixed. It's almost like you guys got into a fight. Somebody threatened to walk away. But honestly, it's because there is a lot of affection, a lot of feelings here. Big feelings. So I don't know if you guys are romantic. So Sasha, that one is a paid reading. That's a mini reading, okay? I'm happy to answer it though, but I'm just letting you know. Okay. Shannon, for him as well towards me. Okay, Shannon, is this a romantic connection? We have the Eight of Pentacles coming out. Yes, this is the two of you. So the Eight of Pentacles coming out is saying that this is something that you would have to work on continuously, okay? Now, friends with feelings. The foundation is, okay, got you. I got you. So adventure coming out, is interesting, especially when it's like a friends with feelings things, because an adventure is just like taking a leap of faith when it comes to romance. So this person is, you bring out their adventurous side. So the friends with feelings things, like they're like, oh, I like this. Maybe it feels new to them somehow, you know? And here's your therapist card, sweetheart. It says, you are strong enough. You got the unicorn. Good luck to you, Shannon. All right, Bo, B-O-E. Looking for Bo still. And then I've got Melissa and then Nana. You're very welcome. After Nana, I have Tina Bobina, Little Low, Kitty, and Indy. And that's the list right now. Let me see if I missed. Oh, and then GS just sent one. GS just sent for an energy. You're very welcome, Shannon. She broke your heart. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Kristen. Hello, Eric. Welcome in. Hello, Stephanie. Nice to meet you. Melissa, you sent for a mini reading. Did you have any specific questions, sweetheart? Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for double tapping. Tina Bobina, did you have your question, my love? Water. Is there anyone who likes me? What do you mean? Do you mean romantically? Or you mean like friendship, family? Oh, a connection. Okay. Hang on. Let's get Tina Bobina really quick. T-I-N-A. Does Nate see me as a long-term partner in his life? We've got the world coming through. That's the first. That's literally the first thing that comes out. This is long-term. This is complete. This is whole. Now, the Five of Swords in reverse does say that perhaps you guys are dealing with something, maybe some distance. But the Four of Swords in reverse says all you have to do is have a conversation about it and he'll fix it, because he desires to make you happy, honey. Like, you're his dream girl. He doesn't want to fumble this bag. Truly. All right, so is there anyone who likes me romantically? Are you like on the dating apps and stuff? Or like talking about work and stuff? Let's see. Melissa, are there any romantic connections right now for Melissa, M-E-L-I-S-S-A, that she knows? So Temperance does come out. So I feel like there is a relationship in your life that has the potential to be more. This is a friend who you're not really interested in, someone who has expressed interest in the past, but not necessarily. It's like somebody who the vibe for you is just, it's not giving romance for you. Maybe it's even giving like brother or family member. That's how it feels to you. And so you're like, eh. So as of right now, that's what I'm seeing. But is there any romantic connections? So 10 of Cups in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm seeing a no, but did you get like divorced or something? Or have you just not had a long-term relationship yet? Welcome in, everybody. If you're new here, hi. My name is Jude. Hello, Litarian. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader, and we are doing some yes and no questions. Also have a list going for mini and full readings if you're interested. You got out of a 12-year relationship. Okay, I see. Okay. Gotcha. So you're still working on healing that. So maybe you're hesitant to explore other avenues. Now, is there anyone else coming forward for you? I do see a potential suitor here. This is somebody who takes things slowly, who speaks deliberately, who you meet in person. I feel like you already know this person. There's not a romantic connection yet. It'll take a series of dates or hanging out, or maybe you even talk online or something like that. And you both make each other feel seen with the Six of Pentacles coming out. So, I mean, that's a good thing. That's the next relationship I'm seeing for you. Let's see what else we have for love with Melissa. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. You're welcome, Melissa. The Ten of Wands in reverse comes out, my love. And this is, so advice here from Spirit for the next 30 days. This is like, let go of the insecurities, let go of those burdens. That 12-year relationship did a number on your head. So there's some negative self-talk, there's some doubt, there's some insecurity that's there that doesn't necessarily belong there. It was put there. You know, you have somebody else's voice inside of your head for 12 years. You're going to try to, you know, be what they want you to be. And you didn't necessarily fit the mold for this person, okay? So I know it's incredibly difficult to go through a breakup, a divorce, if you will. Well, I don't know. I just imagine it is. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse says it's done a number on your confidence. So it is quite literally just a numbers game for you at the moment. Date lightly right now, okay? That's the advice from Spirit. Date lightly. Don't take anything too seriously right now. Don't try to jump into love. Falling in love is the easiest thing to do. I promise you it is. Getting out of it is way harder. Especially if you fall in love with somebody who just doesn't deserve it. Let me get you your oracle, sweetheart, okay? We have inner peace. No, you're amazing. This says you're letting outside circumstance create turmoil and frustration within you. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. And then we have your therapist card that says there's no rule that says you have to have everything figured out right now. Every step forward is progress. This one is so cute. I mean, they're all so cute, but it's like a baby deer. So I thank you so much for getting a reading from me, Melissa. Good luck to you, sweetheart. You know I'm always here for you. You're always welcome. All right, so the next I have on my list is Nana. Nana, are you ready for your mini reading, sweetheart? And then I've got Little Low for an energy check, Kitty Queen, Indy, and then GS. And then we will do another round of freebies. So as long as you are connected to me, as long as we're friends, you can put your name and then ask your yes or no question, okay? And that'll be in just a few minutes. So thank you for tapping, thank you for sharing, for reposting. All of those things help me out as a live host. Okay, so let's have a look and see what to just say. I had to reread the last part, Nana. The last part you said, or was I losing it? And I'm like, oh my gosh. All you have to do is push that red F button up there. If there's no red F button, then we're already friends. All right, Nana. Let's have a look. What do you think your strongest gift one? Is it claircognizance? Do you know them all? I always forget the names of them all because they're such similar words. So we have the Ten of Swords and then the Chariot in reverse. So I feel like these were activated. These clair gifts that you have were activated at an early age. Honestly, it like tortured you. And I'm so sorry to say this, but so you had to find a way to cope with them. So you might have coped with them by telling yourself you were losing it. So Has this been since you were a young child? Absolutely. And I feel like it even goes further back to when you were a younger child, like maybe even toddler age, but like your parents haven't told you this yet, or they haven't communicated this like message to you, like where they're like, oh, she's over here talking to the spirits again. Maybe out of fear, or out of, yeah, more fear than anything. But the Page of Cups does say this was a gift to you, a gift, if you will, at a young age. Karen, I've got you written down after GS. Yeah, it was bad. I'd constantly hear things and thought I had OCD. Oh, okay, so the clairaudience is there. So, is clairaudience the strongest? I mean, it's there for sure. So the ringing, I mean, obviously there's a few different ways that clairaudience is activated, and one of them is from your ears ringing, or hearing whispers. Like having really sensitive ears is like just the baseline for it. Now, of course, there's things like tinnitus and just regular diagnosis. But when we look into the spiritual aspect of things, like it almost feels like you could like hear maybe a memory, like you hear memories. They're all kind of strong. I got you. So, were you losing it? No, you weren't losing it. You're not cray cray. Well, that's kind of cool. Wait, what do you mean? Yes. Let's see. But you also have like premonition, which is like precognition. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So clairaudience, there's like a wide field. Every time you like dissect each one of the clair, so there's like clairsentience, claircognizance, that's all I can think of right now, because I know there's like 5 of them though. But with clairaudience, like it's like you hear something that's not actually there. It's what you would call like your mind's ear, or like, because we have your mind's eye and then you have like your mind's ear. That's what I would call it. It's like a memory for sure, or just something that's not quite there. But it is pretty cool. There's ways to hone it and stuff like that too, but that's a longer discussion. What do you think your strongest one is? I can check for you, and then I can, right. Okay. So you know what I'm talking about. I'm like, it's hard to explain to somebody who doesn't. Okay. All right. So audience, sentience, cognizance. It looks like cognizance is your strongest one. Claircognizance, like, it's like the knowing, if that makes sense. Like you just know when stuff is dangerous, and you just know when stuff is safe, especially when it comes to people and big situations. Okay, Nana. And then did Bo ever come back? I've got Bo for a yes or no. I've got little Lo for an energy check. You know, right, there you go. You're welcome. And it definitely helps when a lot of people who have that are really drawn to reading tarot, because it's a way to like decipher, or a way for like you to see. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see in the cards further than somebody else would. What cards did you get for... Oh. Okay, so for audience, we have the Knight of Wands. Pretty strong. And this would honestly indicate it was the first one to like come out. And then the Hermit in reverse for clairsentience. This is, you know, in your body, the sensations, the feelings. This one's developing right now. You have to do a lot of groundwork and breath work for that one to be like developed. Still working on that. Little Low, are you in here, my love? You are up next. I've got Kitty, Indy, and K-Ron for a yes, no, and GS for an energy check. Clairvoyance. Let's see. Clairvoyance. I know they're, oh, like premonition. Okay, so that one, there's a blockage. Page of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles coming out. A blockage, a family blockage. Interesting. On Edward for Lauren. Okay, perfect. Let me take a drink. I know, right? It's always interesting to learn. All right, energy reading on Edward for Lauren. Okay, we have the Sun coming out as the first card. So honestly, if this is a romantic connection that you're asking about, I would say that this person, like, has a lot of good vibes towards you. They have a lot of good energy, a lot of positive thoughts for you. We have the Star in reverse, so maybe you feel like you're not good enough, or you're not sharing enough, or the two of you aren't communicating enough, but those are just thoughts in your head. Oh, it's because things are like moving slowly, or they've come to a stalemate perhaps. But the Six of Swords says that like he's going to be coming for a visit, or the two of you are going to travel somewhere, because I don't know the ins and outs of your relationship, like if you're living together or what. But the Six of Swords does indicate the desire to travel. Let me pull a romance oracle for you, my sweetie. Ooh, an apology. Okay, never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. So, who is it that needs to apologize, Lauren? Is it you or is it him? Because an apology is definitely going to help when it comes to this relationship right now. That is going to help things progress, feel less stuck, if you will. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Him. Figures. I knew it. I knew it, girl. Let's just deal with today. You can deal with tomorrow. Tomorrow, when you get the little gerbil, sweetheart. Listen, he cares about you. Okay? It's real. But yeah, he needs to apologize. Preferably with gifts. Are those two kittens on the cards? Yes, they're all cats. They're all cats. Well, this one is, that one's a crab and a cat. And happy stars. And then for the Sun, these are sunflowers and a unicorn. Oh, you have two kids. Aw. Oh, I see. Okay. Are you guys going to be moving or traveling? Maybe you guys are just going on a date. He's going to go take you to some nice restaurant and apologize to you and give you a ring. Okay, so Kitty, are you ready for your yes or are you ready for your question? Or are you working? Hi, GYG. Welcome in, sweetheart. And then I've got Indy, GS, and K-Ron. You're so very welcome. Kitty Kills. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, this one is settling. This says avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. Okay, period. I feel like you're learning this lesson, okay? Fine. Call Kitty out. It's okay. But also, this is... I feel like this is for the other person, not settling for you, because like you're top tier, like you're a 10 out of 10. He's just a man. He's just a regular old man, right? But he needs to make more money. That's what that card says. I'm not hating, I'm just saying. Okay, we also have wooden spoons. Okay, so focused intentions. Get that wooden spoon out, kitty, okay? It's a full moon tonight. This says to draw on your spoons for luck, and or if you decide to cook something, maybe like ramen in the microwave or something, I don't know, a spaghetti burrito, make sure you stir it up with clockwise, okay? Get the wooden spoon out. Listen, get the wooden spoon out for later. that seems more of your thing. That feels right. Okay, so you've got some bad karma following you right now. Okay, this one. Yes. Okay. Yes. Exactly. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, we've got bad karma following you right now. Okay, so this is never ideal. We don't love this, but if you're feeling like, hey, like, why does the universe keep handing me crap after crap after crap? Well, it's just clearing up the passages for you to get good after good after good. Okay, now, a fake flexing. So perhaps this is like somebody in your life that is just like pretending to have money or showing off. I don't know why they would be doing that, but they are. So just keep a lookout for that, because you don't want to be around posers. Otherwise, you'll become a poser. People will think you're a poser. Hello, Dee Dee Gorgeous. How are you? How are you doing, beautiful? Ooh, look at this, kitty. You're going to get a DM slide today. Unexpected flirtation, direct messaging. Testing the water, sliding into your inbox. Uh-oh, somebody's gonna be in your DMs today. I mean, besides me. Let me pull two more. Why you say don't know? You don't want a DM slide? Release attachments. There's something you need to let go of. It's either a limiting belief, an untruth, a negative behavior, or a bad person. They are holding you back and keeping you from stepping into your true potential and happiness. And I know who it is. And I feel like it's a boy. And his name starts with R. This one says, today is a brand new day and you are a brand new you. Good luck. I'm sorry. Lizard's cards were wild too. But they are beautiful. You're like, LOL. Laugh out loud. Is all that written on the back of your cards? What? This? Which one? Which card? Which card, Letarian? Are you talking about my tarot cards? Do I have like anything written on them? The dark one? Oh, these ones. Oh, the Akashic Record ones. Okay, yeah. Like these? No, I'm reading it like because I'm side-eyeing it, so you can kind of see my eyeball sometimes. And I'm side-eyeing it, and I'm putting it really close to the screen. It's difficult for sure. But I have to back up, otherwise you're going to see me go cross-eyed. I don't like that. Okay, so I've got Kitty, I love you. It's going to be okay, okay? Wait. Actually, there wasn't anything really bad except for the bad karma. I have Indy. I've got GS. I've got Kron. Okay, I've got Dee Dee. You sent for 4 yes nos. Let me see. Indy. I've got Indy and I've got GS for an energy check. Ah, thank you for using the Jute stickers. Aren't they so cute? Indy, you get back here. My queen. What type of reading was that? Which one? Oh, that's an oracle reading. That's the extra special readings that I give to all my super fans whenever they ask. Thank you, Indy. All right, so oh my gosh, Indy, does Jabalu see me as a long-term partner, marriage partner? Does he love me? All right, let's see. NJABULO. I'm sorry. At least I tried. My mouth doesn't make those sounds. Okay, so the Seven of Wands here in reverse, Indy. The Tower in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. Honestly, it's not in your best interest to put your hopes and dreams on this one. This is a very fun person, a very flirtatious person, but it doesn't give long-term potential, okay? You're just going to end up getting your heart broken, unfortunately. Now, not to say that he's malicious or anything like that. I'm a Taurus. I tried, right? Not to say he's malicious or anything, but it just doesn't look like he wants to settle down. He's good with his words. I'll give him that. He's got excuses for literally everything. So that's interesting. You knew it. You were right. But just know, energy changes every day. Does he love you? All right, let's find out, Indy. We don't have love. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is a deep affection. It's not quite love. The High Priestess is in reverse as well. So it's like you're reading it wrong, but maybe because is he saying I love you? So that's why you're like, I thought he loved me because he said I love you, but I think he's playing. He's trying to get something. That's the vibe it gives. GS, you're up for your energy check, my love. You're very welcome, Indy. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for being here. Okay, we have, let me look. Nana. Nana's like, wait, let's do that again. Nana, I got you written down for a mini reading, okay? I want to check Vicus energy towards me. Let me know if you see, is this a romantic connection? If you see my question. Yes, I see that one. Hi, Mandisa. Marta, stop it right now. All right, here we go. Oh. They're oracle cards. They're oracle cards. We are complicated. I feel we both love each other, but it's complicated. But yes, absolutely. All super fans do. Every time I'm live. We are complicated. I feel we both love each other, but it's complicated. Okay. Let's have a look, honey. Vicus. Iris, I got you written down, sweetheart. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Wands. Fours are big for you. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is like, yeah, love is there, but there's like an inability to reach you. So is this long distance? Is that what's going on? Or you guys have gone back and forth over the years, tried it. Things didn't work out, never fully went into it. It never seems to be the right time is what I'm getting. This person does care about you. They find you attractive. They love talking to you. They love being around you. Like there's something different about your energy than anyone else that they interact with, okay? We have the Hierophant in reverse. I don't know if there is maybe like a negative look. It's like they're thinking they're going to look negative to, like, if the two of you were to be together, there's something inherently negative view of like your relationship. So about what society would think, like perhaps it's like unconventional, if you will. Long distance. He works on a ship. I met him only once when he visited my country. Okay, I see. All right, so it's like society wouldn't necessarily understand, right? Because they'd be like, oh my gosh, girl, you met him once. What's that about? Hello, Kim. Oh my goodness, so happy to see you, precious. Yes, we are doing them all. Right now I'm running through my paid list. All right, so let me pull your romance oracle. This one says surprise. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. So perhaps he's planning on a surprise visit. Okay, we would love that, or a surprise phone call. I pulled a therapist card for you. This one says you have survived every day of your life so far. You really think today will be the one that defeats you? Absolutely not. And this is a griffin, I think, because it's like an eagle with a lion tail. Very cute. Very cute. All right, so good luck to you, sweetheart. So Joanna, if you click on my name, you can go to my on my page. I have to speak in code here. And you can send for a mini or full. Minis are 10, fulls are 20. You can do them here on live, or if you can only send on TikTok, that's why I have the gifts here for you to choose from. It's a little more expensive on TikTok, just depending how you pay. It's up to you. But I am doing yes and no questions as well. You just have to be patient for those. Kayron, you're very welcome, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, Kim, that was so cute. That was adorable, Kim. I wrote your name down, but also, where'd you find that at? Let me get one of them. I know. Oh my goodness, thank you, honey. Kayron, you're up, sweetheart. I see your name, but I don't see your question. So sometimes people come in here, Carla, and they will just tag everyone that they see. And so then that they know to message them later and try to scam them. So that's what I was thinking that she was doing. But sometimes people are new to TikTok and they don't know not to just tag people. I've had both. Is Nikki going to reach out and come back to me? Okay, let's find out. All right, Kayron. K-R-O-N. How long have you guys been apart? Ooh, right now she is secluded. She is sitting with her feelings. She's trying to process what happened. The Nine of Wands comes out and says that there is quite a bit, honestly. She's processing, okay? So is she going to come back? Not anytime soon. Not within the next 30 days at least. But she does miss you, okay? She's not going to reach out. She's not going to come back, but she does miss you. And she does still have love for you, because the Lovers here is in reverse. This is saying, like, she's sad the partnership had to end, but she's trying to stand firm in her boundary. But I don't see her reaching out at least this month, okay? I'm sorry, my love. And I've got Dee Dee. I have you down for your 4 yeses and nos. Or did you say that you wanted oracle cards? Thank you for double tapping. How many people are in front of me? Looks like only this one. Only one. Only Dee Dee. You only muted her for a minute. Why is it only for a minute? I didn't even know that was an option. Marta, we believe in you. Don't be scamming people, okay? Of course you can, Danelle. Dee Dee, come back. It's your turn. Did she leave? Oh, I see her in here. Maybe she just put her phone down. Yes, honey. Go ahead with your questions. Unless are you being like filtered or something? So Marta, if you would like to skip the line, we have the fireworks here. You can send the fireworks to skip the line. Otherwise, you have to wait like everybody else, okay? So thank you so much for your patience. Everybody else is waiting patiently, okay? We take turns in here. Does Maddie still love me? Okay, let's see. Does Maddie still love me? M-A-D-D-I-E. Okay, look, we've got the High Priestess coming out and the World. This is a definite yes, honey. The World coming out, your intuition, you can already feel it. You can feel it. But I do think that maybe there was like a harsh conversation or something. Bellatini, I've got you written down. You'll be after Kim. Oh, cool. Fish and chips sleigh. I would say like I don't think I've ever had that. But like I've had like Captain D's or something. I guess it's similar. I don't know. It wasn't great. It wasn't great, okay? Thank you. Thank you, Carla, for the beautiful hopeful orange crane. I got you written down. Robert, skedaddle. Would she ever talk to me again? Because she's avoiding me. Would you say to her? Okay. Would she ever talk to me again? Ace of Wands coming out. This does indicate a yes. She will talk to you again. She does need some time because there's something that you maybe said that like was like a deep hurtful wound, and you'll be getting clarity on that pretty soon as well. So when the Ace of Swords comes out, this is like clarity coming forth quickly. And because we have two aces here, that's why I'm thinking, yep, this is going to happen fast. So I am seeing a yes for that one. So you've got two more. So Scarlett, please don't spam. I'll be doing yes and no's here shortly. Would we be stationed together in Virginia? Ooh, Virginia. Yes, please don't spam. It makes it really difficult to find the people that we're looking for. Okay, so we've got the Ten of Swords here, the Hanged Man in reverse, and then the Queen of Wands. While there's a little bit of hope, there's not much. I would say there's like a 20% chance for you to be stationed together. Now, it is possible with the Hanged Man in reverse that you could be near each other. But the Ten of Swords is like the cutoff. Are you going to Virginia? And then did you want another question, or did you want me to do the oracle cards like I did earlier? Sometimes people have preferences about which cards to pull. Like I have the romance ones. I've got the what's the tea cards. They're kind of fun. Gossip cards, a blockage card, and then everyone always gets a therapist card. Will we ever get back together, or is she going to stay friends? Will we ever get back together? All right, let's find out. Dee Dee and Maddie, I believe. Will we ever get back together? Oh, you're going to Virginia. That's awesome. We've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. So right now, this is like her actions are saying no, but she's already thinking about it because the Six of Cups is in reverse here. So emotionally, like the longing is there. She's thinking the same thing. Like, I wonder if we're going to get back together. And then the Six of Swords literally means like once you move. And even if you don't get stationed together, I feel like this is saying that, like, even if you go to Virginia and she goes like to Texas or something, like the move, like, is what is the win. Does that make sense? That's like, that catapults her to wanting to discuss the relationship again. So I can definitely see that, yes, it is a possibility. She's not gone forever. Okay, I got your other one. You'll be after Carla, Dee Dee, my love. Louis, Kim, Bellatini, and then Carla. I'm sorry, it's not Louis, it's Iris. I wrote that weird. Iris, Bellatini, Letarian. Oh, I'm sorry, Mia Tren. I missed you, Mia Tren, and then Dee Dee. Mia Tren. And then we have Nana for her mini reading. Iris, okay. I'm taking medical billing and coding certification. Will I be successful in this career? IRIS. Let's find out, sweetheart. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're honestly, as of right now, it's like you're not going to make as much money as you're desiring. The plan here, or maybe the schooling here, is not ideal for you. Maybe you don't even technically like the work. based off of just these 3 cards, if you have any other options, I would definitely look into the other options. But that's just saying that in the beginning, it doesn't look like the money is great, or maybe you don't like the job, something like that. Will you be successful in it? I absolutely think that you have the potential to be, friend. I definitely see the desire to be successful, and I feel like that's the first step, you know? Kim, my love, you are up. And good luck to you, Iris. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Will I get called for my resident permit this month? Ooh. Did you complete all the paperwork? All right, Precious. Precious. Let's see, honey. Oh, goodness. We've got Judgment in reverse. The 2 of Pentacles. So this is like, there's a very slim chance. A very slim chance. But we're getting like a no. Judgment in reverse is like, not yet. Now's not the time. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. There's like a delay. It's taking a little bit longer. Or they're going to ask for more money or something like that. But I'm seeing a no, unfortunately. There's so many of these. Mandy, you don't have to spam, honey. If I want a mini reading, can you tell me more about my career? Yeah, that can be your question for a mini reading. But I would say have some options. Like, because like there's like a big platter of careers out there, right? So you have to like know if like what your options are, like based off of the schools around you, or based off of, you know, your likes and interests for yourself. Or I can just pull and see what comes up if you have no idea. Bellatini, and then Carla, and then Mia Tran. I hope I'm saying that right. And then Dee Dee. Of course, Sean. I'll put you, let me put you. You can be after Nana for a yes and no. Bella, are Randy and I going to reconcile? B-E-L-L-A. You're very welcome. We have the Knight of Cups coming through, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Moon coming out. So while there is going to be flirtatious conversations, I'm not seeing reconciliation yet because there is some devious plans, some sneakiness going on, okay? So I'm not seeing it yet. Not within the next 90 days at least, okay? Okay. So Carla, you're up next. And then, yeah, that's because typically that's what I read for about, okay. I read for about 90 days because energy changes. The way that I've noticed when I'm reading is that like in 90 days, there are 3 months basically. Like that's when like a huge shift will occur. Even the slowest of the shifters like move. But because energy changes quite literally every single day, you have the potential to change it, is what I'm saying. Should I continue doing the AI with the live? Yeah, a lot can happen in one day. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, Iris. I will write you down and I will check in just a moment. AI with the live streams. And we'll staying on longer. Okay, let's find out. All right, CARL. Did you get in a fight about this? The Five of Swords is coming out. Or maybe it's just a frustration. Ooh, okay, so not a fight. This is like a verbal back and forth. Maybe some dislike, a bad taste in your mouth or something. But you're still hopeful here about doing the AI stuff. So honestly, it's like lidding up something in you, I guess. It is the best way to describe that. And then we have the Eight of Wands coming through. And this is saying, hello, Princess Peach. How are you, beautiful? It very quickly changes. Well, staying on longer change anything. A longer time is what you mean. It very quickly changes. Okay, so it's very quickly shifting you maybe into a different, what's the word? A different genre? That we're gonna go with genre. Okay, so will staying on longer change anything? I can never push that little button. Change anything. Okay, so we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So not immediately, but there is somebody worth staying on for. The Queen of Cups coming out does indicate it's something worth trying, something, there is a benefit to it. So meeting more people, at least, these are quality people, at least 3. Okay, but the Four of Pentacles in reverse, this is like a very slow start. So you mean like staying on longer time? That, because that's how I interpreted that. Right? Is it worth it? Right. For your sanity. There's not much to be gained out of it. Oh, she's been a live host for a long time, Sean. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse here. So it like, in some ways it can help you feel more free. But this is more about emotional changes than anything else. So we're staying on longer. I don't see much change. So is it worth it? Not if it's costing you like mental stuff. Not if it's costing you your energy. Precious energy. Why are there so many in here? Hi, Daisy. Well, I did almost bust through my screen and you did? Wait, how long were you on last night? Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Princess Peach. You're so sweet. I'm so sorry to hear that, Noelle. Hi, Daisy, sweetheart. I feel like the nighttime crowd is I love you latte. Interesting. It was random. That said, I was too. Oh my gosh. Rude. But it's so fun to argue with them, right? That's so rude. You're not old at all. You're the perfect age. Right, exactly. I agree. I gave it to her. Kitty said she loved every second of it. Oh my, I bet. That's why I'm like, oh my gosh, it sounds very entertaining. I'm so sad that it was probably really late over here. I feel like I fell asleep at like 11, so I don't know how long you were on. You have an appointment? I know, we missed out. I do love when Carla is feisty. Crystal, thank you for the crane, honey. I got you written down. Okay, so Carla, honestly, there's some good to come of it. I don't see... It's not going to happen fast. And I feel like if it doesn't happen quickly, then that is like... It like... what's the word? If it doesn't happen quickly, it makes you go, screw this, I'm not doing this anymore. What is that called? It makes you like say F it. So yeah, and she's very talented at it. She's very great at it. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's really cool, the things that they can do. All I can hear is money, money. Oh, okay. Well, Charlotte says money, money, money. That's what she hears for you. So, love that. Okay, is Miatrin here? Did I say your name right? Miatrin? Mia, you are up, sweetheart. The Hamid video. I think they're all good. What is your question, sweetheart? You are up next. My boyfriend Chris will reach out to me. Okay, let's find out, honey. MIA. Will my boyfriend Chris reach out to me? He better, if he wants to stay your boyfriend. We have the Page of Cups coming out, and then the Four of Cups in reverse. So I can feel like he's taking his sweet time, but he does end up messaging you and telling you he misses you. Now the Six of Pentacles says it takes some time, so it might take... This is like longer than normal. So if you're used to talking to him every day, I would expect to hear from him tomorrow. If you're used to talking to him every week, I would expect to hear from him by the end of this week. So I should be on for another 30 minutes. Oh yeah, she's awesome. You would love her, Sean. It is afternoon. Did we find out why my name was written down? No, you told me to write it down yesterday. Yes, Nana. Well, no, Dee Dee, I'm waiting for Dee Dee's question. She asked for a yes or no question, and then I've got Nana for a mini reading. And then after Nana, I have Sean for a yes or no, and then Crystal for a yes or no, and then Iris for a mini reading. And that's what I have right now. I should turn these off, huh? I always forget. It was for the tea, darling. He hasn't talked to you for 2 weeks, and this is your boyfriend? Listen, Mia, you send him a message and you give him an ultimatum. You say, listen, you either talk to me this week or we're done. We're done-zo. You get no more access to me. You're the prize, Mia. Yes, so Danielle. Is it Danielle or Danelle? This particular list is for paid readings, but I do have, if you're wanting to get a freebie, a yes or no, those are after I'm done with the paid ones. And thank you, Charlotte. Bruno Mars in the house. We're so lucky. I love Bruno. It's okay. It's okay, Danielle. Okay, so Nana, go ahead with yours. I don't know what happened. Yes, he will. Yes, Mia. Yes, this is your boyfriend. Go to his house. Go to his job. Ask him why he can't talk to you. Is he trying to break up with you, but he's too much of a coward? Is that what he's doing? Ask him to his face. Because that is very rude. We don't leave girls hanging. All right, so Nana, are you in here? I'm reading my phone. I'm sorry. I would love to have them happen. Oh, a blockage. Okay, so what is the blockage here? What is the blockage here? What is the blockage here? Let's see. What is the blockage here? For Nana, familial. The King of Pentacles. It comes from the patriarchal line. Okay, so your dad's line. Okay. Oh, just kidding. It's both of your parents. it's your parents here. Okay, but specifically for your dad, it is about like following the rules, and for your mom, it's more like she doesn't want you to usher in bad spirits, is what it feels like. Or she thinks that it's negative, or it's of the devil or something like that. Your dad is more practical, in a sense, and it would seem like he is more tapped into thinking like it's like a gateway to like do some type of drug or something. You know what I mean? Like practical as in like in this world is what I'm saying. Deeply religious. Gotcha. And that, honestly, that's pretty common. So the Eight of Swords here in reverse. So a blockage is honestly just natural. So I feel like spiritually, you're just very protected, but you have to unlearn some of the ways in which you've grown up. Maybe just the teaching, the rigidity, that's a hard word for me to say. Like being rigid, always having to do the right thing, always having to be the good person. I feel like that is a blockage somehow. And then the 10 of Wands coming through, an action that you can take. Now this takes time. This is going to take some time, unlearning things. But it's like you've already started it. You've already done the hard thing, which was like waking up. Okay? So you've already done the hard part. Now it's just doing the consistent part of just like learning more, experiencing more, getting to know like-minded people more. The Hanged Man, I feel like you feel a little bit isolated in this journey, because maybe you don't have too many people going through it with you. So it's hard to relate. But that's okay. You're no stranger to feeling different. You're very intelligent. You're very in tune. You're very tapped in. So let's see. Let's take these romantic blockages and make them spiritual ones. Feelings of unworthiness. Okay. So this is talking about a relationship. You deserve an amazing relationship. Well, feelings of unworthiness when it comes to our parents is a little bit different, a little deeper. So no wonder it takes so much time. And this is just a thought process. So doing the shadow work behind the feelings of unworthiness, the shame, the hiding, the things like that. Okay. What am I meant to do with these gifts? Okay, let's find out. N-A. It's like, so the King of Swords, so there's a certain amount of intelligence here. So recording things that happened or exploring, this could lead to teaching. It could lead to, it's mastery for one. And then we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. This is like saying like breaking, like a familial curse or a generational curse, if you will. And then the Ace of Wands, like you're the first one to do it. So when you see what you're meant to do, it's just what you're led to do. Some people are called to serve. Some people are called to knowledge, to record. For you, I feel like maybe you'll end up writing a book or something, or teaching someone about it. But there's definitely, you have a high capacity for knowledge. And just like 9 times out of 10, those who are spiritually gifted are called to serve. Eventually. Understandable. A lot of times on a more spiritual path, you have a lot of different, many different awakenings. It happens over and over and over and over and over again. You question things, and then you just keep learning new stuff. You're very welcome, Nana. Dee Dee come back yet? And then I've got Sean for your yes or no. And then I've got Crystal. And then after that, I have Iris for her mini reading. And then we will do a round of freebies for everyone. So what's your question, Sean? I'm glad it helps, Nana. I would encourage you to explore different divination paths. Sometimes that leads us to where we're supposed to go. Sean, what's your question? You're holding up the line. Okay, will I find a job this week? Let's find out. Okay, perfect. SHAWN. I'm just teasing. We have the 8 of Wands coming through. Ooh, this is actually looking pretty good for you. So I feel like you find something pretty solid. Now, do you get the job this week? No, I don't think so. But I do feel like there is a good prospect that you're going to run into. So I like this for you. You've been putting in lots of applications, doing lots of interviews. I do see a good yes. Hello, Umaru. Welcome in. I hope I said your name kind of right. Stacy. Why choose, Stacy? Why choose? You can all be friends together. Thank you for the daily. I appreciate that. Sad part is I need that good yes now. I'm -23. Oh my gosh, Sean, you don't have to put your financial business out there. But I appreciate your your candor. Like, what is that called? You're like, meh. Understandable. Hey, at least it's only 23, right? At least it's only 23. Did Dee Dee come back? And then I have Crystal and then Iris. Yes. Understandable. You will find one, Sean. Don't you worry. Yes, but right now I'm looking for Crystal and then Iris. So are you asking if your boyfriend still loves you, Mia? Oh, like today? Check again for what, Mia? Okay, I guess Crystal dipped out. Iris, I see you. So, Vershila, all you have to do is to make sure that you are connected to me, my love. What careers could lead me to success? And why do I feel stuck? Okay, so you want any of them. Any and all that I see. Oh, okay, Mia. Yes, and there are still people ahead of you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so just be patient for me. What careers could lead me to success? All right, we have the Hierophant in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, and then the Moon. Okay, so it feels like this points to a path, something unconventional. I'm definitely getting for money. And then we have the moon coming out. It's like, ew. Oh, and then the card of death. Okay, so, girl, have you ever thought about working in the funeral industry? And I am so serious. I'm like, what could be unconventional? You work a night shift, you make a lot of money, but it's a lot of studying. Have you ever thought about working in the funeral industry? Because that one is going to bring you a lot of success if you were to choose it. What else? Do we have anything else? Did you have any options for me to look at, or did you just want me to see? Vrishila, please stop spamming. Okay. We have the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. Something else that would work good for you. This is like paralegal work, okay? This is decent enough income. And there's a good future here for you. You would pick it up very quickly, or maybe working with a lawyer, or working with someone who talks a lot, like a mayor, it's definitely like a judicial kind of branch, like working in around the office there. It's like you could be like the president or something. Not really the president, but the 6 of Pentacles does say it pays moderately. And then you said, why are you feeling stuck lately? I know when it comes to career, what I always like to say is do something that you're naturally just good at. So if you have any natural talents, like if you're really good at conversing with people, if you're really good at problem solving, if you're really good at like people pleasing, you can always work in like, what is it called? Hospitality. Or if you're really good with numbers, just naturally talented with numbers, you could go into accounting. You know what I'm saying? But the reason you're feeling stuck, we got the Devil, because you are stuck, okay? You keep falling into toxic cycles, negative thought patterns over and over again. Now, this could be a negative thought pattern with a partner, with your money, with family, something along those lines, but you keep getting stuck here in this loop. This is like you have to shake something up. You have to try something new. The Judgment card is coming out. So I feel this is telling me that you are putting a lot of pressure on yourself. And that's something that you are very used to doing. So putting all of that pressure on yourself, maybe to succeed quickly or have a good life, no matter what, like that type of pressure, it sits in your soul right now, okay? So feeling stuck, it does look like it is a temporary feeling, but like you're constantly going to go through this cycle if you don't recognize it. It's like whenever you're seeing yourself like do the same thing over and over and over again, like maybe you start sleeping too late, or you know, you stop eating dinner or something, like, and then you're like, oh, I'm getting stuck in this pattern again, and you're not recognizing why you're doing it. Like the emotions are there. I put a lot of pressure on myself. Okay, well, I feel like there's some outside pressure too. It's not just you, but there is a desire for fun. There is a desire for love. for adventure, you know, for joy. So I would say do something fun, do something you haven't done ever before, like bungee jumping. Maybe that's a little too much. But you know what I mean? You got to shake up the energy to shake stuff up, okay? All right, let me pull you some oracle cards. We have literally, this says stuck in lack. It says you have all the resources you need to carry you through. Whether it's financial, emotional, or physical limitations that you think you have, it is only ego-based fears taking over. Rein them in and don't give up. It's an ego thing. Okay, try some meditation, try some yoga, try doing a guided meditation on, if you look those up, those can help a lot. They just unlock certain things, you know? Maybe get a Reiki cleansing, girl. Do a nice big cleanse, do a nice fun ritual. It's a full moon out tonight, girl. You can go, you know, dance naked under the full moon. So, stuck in lack. Rein them in and don't give up. Okay, my love? And then we also have the Therapet card that says, you need to give yourself time to heal, no matter how long that ends up being. That is so cute. It's a husky. Okay? So Iris, don't worry, you got this. Lighten up, have a little bit of fun, explore your fun options, do what comes natural to you, okay? Yes, I know, I love it too. And the funny thing is, you were asking like why you were stuck, and that's literally the oracle card that came out for you, which I think is so beautiful. So I thank you so much for getting a reading with me. Good luck to you, Iris. I appreciate you. You're always welcome here. Yes, Dee Dee, what's your question, sweetheart? You're very, very welcome. And then I've got Crystal, if Crystal is still here. You're very welcome. Why your video over there is story? Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Charlotte. I was just, yeah, it's my son. He's sleeping. He's just a baby. He's just like a baby chainsaw, you know? I don't know how you can sleep through like me yapping for real. That is talent. Yes, a baby chainsaw lamp. Oh my goodness. Dee Dee, you might be being filtered. Connect, guys. Connect, girls. And then Mia, are you still in here, my love? No, it's my son. Well, it's one of them. It is pretty calm. Yes. Okay, honey, what's your question? Oh yeah, I know. They're on spring break right now, so. All right, so he's still upset at me and will reach out to me. Is he still upset? Okay, M-I-A. Yes, so if you type something, I haven't seen it yet. Okay, we've got the Emperor coming out, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So is he still upset at you? I would say yeah, with the Emperor coming through, but he won't stay mad forever. King of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It just takes a little bit of time. Eros, I'm happy to answer your question. All you have to do is make sure that you are connected with me. Feely, how are you? I'm so happy to see you, my love. Hello, baby. How are you doing? Okay, Eros. A-R-O-S. We have the Four of Pentacles and then the Two of Cups in reverse. So, honestly, I feel like right now, Eros, right now, it's a no. He's deliberately made this decision and he's immovable right now, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And you deserve better. Doing so good, feeling. You're feeding a baby. Oh my goodness. That is so precious. I love it. Willow, will I get this veterinary assistant job? Oh my gosh. I love that so much. How are you? How are you feeling? Are you healed? Willow, all you have to do is make sure you are connected to me and I'm happy to answer your question, okay? I'm just so happy for you. So ecstatic for you, Feely. Always happy to see you, my love. Did you already have the interview? W-I-L-L-O-W. Nine of Wands, Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. Honestly, I'm seeing a no, Willow, but I'm hoping the best for you. Gosh, I'm like, dang, these are all pointing to no, no, no. It's going to be okay, though. It's going to be okay, Willow. There's going to be another job, a better one that's going to pay more. You did a phone interview like 40 minutes ago. Oh, dang it. Listen, I believe in you. Oh, thank you so much for saying that, Feely. I'm so glad that you're feeling okay. And that you're feeding your beautiful miracle baby. Will I receive the cash and car soon? Soon to me is 90 days, Tammy. So we have the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles coming through. Yeah, that's both. So, Kristen, again, all you have to do is make sure you are following me. Yes, my love. Can you not pin anymore? Is it not letting you pin again? So, let's see. Let's see what the timing says. When. Timing in tarot is when. It's usually like after a lesson has been learned. But we do, these all are representative of summer. We have the Empress, the Lovers in reverse, and the Ace of Wands. So this is like saying whenever it starts getting, whenever the temperature starts changing, I don't know where specifically you're at, like when it starts to get like really, really hot. Big summer energy. It's like end of July, end of August. It's specifying the end of when it comes to months. They're just oracle cards. But yes. Oh, okay, so you can pin. The best rainbow. Oh, I love it so much. I'm doing good. But yeah, I can pull you some oracle cards. If I call tomorrow, will I get one so I can get the sick note? If I call tomorrow. All right, let's see. RLOTT. Ooh. I'm getting a no, like a very harsh no on all of these. I don't really know what that means, but I'm just getting a no. I don't know why it would be an issue. I know you said, Feely. You don't get why? I don't get why either. Some comments aren't pending. I know sometimes they do. Sometimes they a lot of times it's like words that are filtered won't allow pens. What's your question that you want answered, Dee Dee? It's 2 o'clock. I'm leaving. So if you can come back tomorrow, I'm happy to do a reading for you, but I've closed the list. But I'm happy. I can pull you oracles, honey. You might get your answer with that. Yes. Yes. Okay. Sounds good. Perfect. All right. So let's get Dee Dee some oracle cards. Let's see what her romance card is. Romance for Dee Dee. Dee. Ooh, we have toxicity here. This one says, toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. Interesting. Okay, so working through toxicity. So do you love them? Do you need them? Do you want them? Or is it just a toxic cycle that you've got yourself wrapped up in? The Spirit wants you to question that. Okay, let's see what your T cards are. Oh, we're moving. Okay, so moving does indicate that, I mean, like this is pretty clear. You're going to be moving. You already know you're moving. You said you're going to, what was it? Virginia. And then we have ignoring. So I feel like for this week, at least, this is like indicating that if you're trying to reach out to Maddie this week, ignoring is the energy that she's bringing. Like she's doing it deliberately, like because she knows it bothers you maybe, or maybe you're ignoring her. Virginia, right? Okay, let's see what your Akashic record card says. D-E-D-E. Ooh, resolution. This says, whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. So a resolution is coming through. I like this. I like when resolution comes through for you specifically, because this tells us, this, like I said, maybe this is the answer to your question. And then, of course, the therapist cards that everyone love. This one says, whatever you manage to do today will be enough. And it's a chunky puppy. I haven't. She's actually blocked, but I've been picking up her energy a lot lately. Okay. Understandable. Time heals everything, truly. I know. I love the therapist cards because they just like make people feel, they make people feel so good. So, let's see. Okay. And charcoals. Okay, so let's get your romance, your vegetable, your tea. Oh no. Therapist. Ooh, that one's cute. Okay, so we have together. I'm glad it helped, Dee Dee. Happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. This says, find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. But also when together comes out, this is referencing like your person is appreciative of the time and the you spend together, whether that be just in conversations or in other ways. Now we have bankrupt coming through for your what's the tea card. Oh no. Why are you going bankrupt? It's okay. It happens to us all. You know, bills are expensive. It's whatevs. Make sure your auto pay is on. Your vegetable card is a table setting. This says welcoming and connection. Oh, maybe you need to decorate the table because it's going to be Easter on Sunday. This says decorate with seasonal napkins, colorful flowers, or beautiful plates. This was your vegetable card. You don't got to eat anything right now. I know. Make it look fancy. Make it look Eastery. And then we also have you're doing well. Keep going for the fox. And it's a fox. Oh, and it's a fox. Did you want a blockage card, my love? I know sometimes that they're helpful. Sometimes they're more confusing. You're welcome, my love. Okay. So you can ask a yes or no question, Claire, or you can say general, and I will pull you an oracle card. Ambivalent. Okay. This says, you say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder who that's about. Kendra. Hello, sweetheart. All right, so a general for Claire. Did you have a question, sweet Kendra? Okay, so are you ready, Claire? You get a vegetable card. You get bread. This is representative of friendship. I need you to screenshot this because there are too many words on this one. But basically this is, and if I read it backwards, I'll go cross-eyed. So this is saying, when this card comes out, if you want what is offered, then I would eat the bread. Sometime this week, this says, make some sandwiches, enjoy some bread. Now, me personally, I love a croissant. French toast, a bread pudding, rolls with butter. So screenshot that one. See how you can incorporate in your life. Eating bread is representative of friendship and bringing friendship closer together. So, add a little pizzazz to your day. Add a little magic to your sandwiches. Say sandwich make my friendship better. And then you. Kendra, will Corey reach out this month? Okay, now if you have not yet gotten a question answered, feel free to put it in now or forever hold your peace. I will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Please be cautious, friends. Don't get got. We have Justice in Reverse, Temperance, and the Three of Wands. I think that he's going to reach out to you. It's more of like walking the middle ground though. So he's like chilling in the middle. He hasn't made up his mind whether or not he wants to reconcile yet, but I do see him reaching out. So first step, you know. Yes, Shelly, it will. Is that lucky charm? Let's see. King of Swords. That's a yes. Have a beautiful day, Feely. Always happy to see you, sweetheart. You're very welcome, Kendra. Danielle, in the past 4 years, has my husband cheated on me? I'm seeing a no. These are both no's. This is more about insecurity and self-doubt. Love your latte. Chris with a K. Oh my gosh. Hi, Chewy. Always happy to be graced with your presence. Thanks for using the stickers, my love. Okay, well, I don't see any more questions, so I'm going to get out of here. But I will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. Did you have a question, Cynthia? So, please be cautious, friends. If there is somebody reaching out to you saying that they're drawn to you and they have my profile, that's not me. This is my one and only profile, okay? So I will never reach out to you and tell you, hey, I felt drawn to you, and then I will never DM you first, is what I'm saying. Okay, I will respond, but I won't like DM you first and ask for money. Those are scammers. Sometimes they're very nice, so I would just be cautious. Should I call him from a different number? Okay, let's see, Cynthia. Cynthia. Should I call from a different number? With the Sun in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse, doesn't look like you would get an alternate outcome. Maybe he just doesn't answer different numbers. Does he not answer those? Because I'm seeing a no, 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 don't do it. You're just going to hurt your own feelings. The Three of Swords is literally about heartbreak. That's why I'm like, oh, okay. So, no, it doesn't look like the outcome's different. But you know what? You only live once. You might as well try it. Yes, I do have a Discord. I love Chewy. Well, good luck to you, Cynthia. Okay, well, I don't see any more questions, friends. So, please, again, I'm just going to remind you, I'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for being here, for your questions, and for your energy. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will be back tomorrow. I love you so much. I truly mean it. Remember, your words are your power, so use them wisely. Love you. Bye. Have a great day.